Now we're going to share a word, and then we're going to be praying for us today. We're going to pray in that great name, Jesus. And things will happen. There'll be impartation, there'll be healing. Deliverance in the name of Jesus. Just be seated in the presence of the Lord. Let's open our Bibles in the book of Acts of the Apostles, chapter 6. There I would like to share, using for a subject, prayer is your lifeline. If you want to live as a Christian, pray. If you want to stand strong before your world, pray. And I'm saying if because it is a choice. God gives us a promise. And it's up to me and you to respond to that promise. Because God does force himself on you. He gave you a will and he gave me a will to decide. And if we respond to his promises, then a lot of things will begin to work for all of us. So if you want to be strong, pray. If you want to overcome challenges of your life, then pray. If you want to live a victorious life, pray. If you want to overcome the flesh and the emotions of the flesh, pray. If you want to break the bondages and the yokes of Satan from your life, pray. If you want doors to open for you, pray. If you want to be raised from where you are to another level, pray. If there are affliction all around you and you want to overcome them, to rise to be right on top, the answer is in prayer. You pray. But if you want to be defeated, don't pray. If you want to be overcome, don't pray. If you want sickness and poverty to be a part of your life, don't pray. If you want Satan to be a friend to you, don't pray. If you want to live a life that is lost, a life that is defeated, then don't pray. If you want to live a life that is burned out, that is confused, a life has no direction, a life that makes you tired all the time, then don't pray. In the words of Jesus, in the book of Luke chapter 18 verses 1, the Bible says, and he spoke a parable to them, and then he said that men ought always to pray. Men ought always to pray. Men ought always to pray. And not to faint. If they faint, it's because they are not praying. If they fall and they never rise, it's because they are not praying. If they lack direction, it's because they are not praying. So the choice is yours. I can't make a decision for you to have a life to live. And my lifeline is not in anything else. Listen what I'm going to say. My lifeline is in my prayer life. My life is in my prayer life. Prayer is your lifeline. And when that lifeline is cut by excuses, by tiredness, by shifting responsibility, then you cannot stand. Then you cannot grow. Then you cannot rise. Then you cannot be what God wants you to be. One day Jesus called his 3 disciples in the Garden of Gethsemane. He says, I want you to watch with me, 3 of them. And I want you to watch with me. I want you to pray with me. Because my soul is so overpowered, is so down here with death, with the world, with the burden. And I want you to pray. So he left them here and moved a little bit far from them. And he began to pray. He began to pray. He began to cry. He began to pray. He began to cry. The Bible says in the book of Hebrews chapter 5 that he offered to God prayers, supplication, and strong crying to him, Jehovah, that was able to save him. After 1 hour of prayer, he comes to them and he found them sleeping. He says, guys, excuse me. Now, this is Jesus and his 3 disciples. You are already tired. You are sleeping. He says, no. 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 I know there is a willingness in your spirit to pray, but the flesh. Then he went on to say, watch and pray that you may not enter into temptation. Oh, I was overcome by this. Did you check your prayer life? So I want to deal with that today. Everyone say prayer. My lifeline. Turn to somebody next to you and say prayer is your lifeline. Prayer is the only grace you have to overcome tiredness, to overcome sleep, to overcome every weakness around you, but also to have power in the spirit realm. Oh, preacher, I can't make it. No, you are not praying. I don't understand what's going well. You are not praying. I'm too weak to rise. You are not praying. You say, well, I've been praying. Question is simply this. How well have you been praying? Once again, let's say prayer. Say that again, say prayer. Prayer is our lifeline. Is our life linked with the Father. Prayer is our powerhouse. Prayer is our grace and our healing. Prayer is my lifeline. In the name of Jesus. If you don't have the answer, pray. If you need a miracle, pray. Resurrection, pray. Deliverance, pray. Mercy, pray. A touch from God, pray. And pray when the answer comes. And pray when the answer doesn't come. Pray. 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 Until something happens. Turn to someone next to you and say prayer until something happens. If you have nobody around you, turn to that chair. And let's now turn to the book of Acts chapter 6. And let's read now. Acts chapter 6. Are you there? Are you ready to read? Let's read from verses 1.
Up to verses 6. Okay, read please. Read please. And in those days, when the multitude of disciples was multiplied, there arose a murmuring of the Grecian against the Hebrews, because their widows were neglected in the daily ministration. And then the 12 called the multitude of the disciples unto them, and he said, "It's not reason that we should leave the word of God and serve tables. Wherefore, brethren, look ye out among you 7 men of honest report, full of the Holy Ghost and wisdom, whom we appoint over this business. But we will give ourselves continually to pray and the ministry of the word." And the saying pleased the whole multitude. And they chose Stephen, a man full of faith and of the Holy Ghost, and Philip, and Proclus, and Nicanor, and Timon, and Parmenius, and Nicholas, a postrate of Antioch, whom they set before them. And when they had prayed, they laid their hands on them. Father, bless us and bless your word in Jesus' name. Now, you may be seated. In this text we have read, we have a church that is healthy. We have a church that is graced in any way you can think. We have a church that has all the giftings that you can think about. You have a church that is reaching its community or a community. You have a church that is well financed. You have a church that is lacking nothing. This is not a poor church. When you read about this church, you'll find out that this church had a welfare agency. They had an entire department to take care of the needs of the people. The poor came, the church took care of them. The naked came and the church clothed them. The people who have no homes, homeless, the church blessed them. The church was doing well. The church was great. And I believe that every church should come to that level. You know what I just said? I said every church, including Dominion Church, must come to a level where we don't simply tell the poor, you be well, but we come to a place where we clothe the poor, where we clothe the naked, where we can find some homes for people that need homes, where we can take care of the widows, where we can make a difference in ways that are tangible in the life of the most disadvantaged. So I believe that this church, Dominion Church, must come to that place in the name of Jesus. As Jesus taught us and said, let your light shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. There are certain people, to them the gospel is a cloth. There are some people, the gospel is paying rent to them. There are some people, praying for them to get well is the gospel. There are some people helping them to rise, to stand on their feet, have a business. To them, that is the gospel. So the church is growing. But there's something about this church that is touching. The Bible says, in those days, when the number of disciples was multiplied, now that simply means the church had people that were grounded in the faith. The word disciple means a disciplined follower of the master or their master. This church had people that were committed to the church teachings and church principles. This church had people that were committed to the vision of their church. This church had people that not only love their church with words, but they love their church with action. When they say we love our church, they share whatever they had with the church. When they say we love our pastor, they share their substance with their pastor. When the pastor rise, the church rise. When the pastor said sit, the church seat. That's what the word disciple means. The people that were following the teachings of Jesus as they were given to them by the 12 apostles. Are you following this church? And whenever people came to the church, and of course we understand they were saved at certain seasons, and everyone was converted to become a disciple. So as far as the eye you can see, everyone was a disciple in that church. Disciplined, committed, disciplined, committed, disciplined, committed, disciplined, committed. And no wonder that church multiplied. And everything that was multiplied was as a result of their commitment to become disciples. So that means when this one comes, you stand up. Come. And you come. And you come. So this one comes to the church first. It becomes a disciple. And that word multiplication simply means that this one multiplies himself into this one. And when he multiplies himself in this one, definitely this one looks up to him as an example. So he finds him as a disciple. And then he joins. Both of them are disciples. Disciplined follower. And these two now multiply. Another one comes. She becomes a disciple. They multiply. They multiply. They multiply. And everywhere they multiply, they were able to produce. Listen what I'm going to say. They were able to produce after their kind. They were disciples and they multiplied into other disciples. Have you ever seen a cat multiplying into a dog? Have you ever seen a dog giving birth to a donkey? If that happens, that's an abomination. That is a monster. It has to die. You produce what you are. No, uzale ekikufaanana. So the church multiplied. And as always, where there is people and multiplication and growth, there are challenges. Let me put it like this. Wherever there are people like us, they ask to be challenging. You know why? Because where did you grow up? You?
Masulita.
Oh, Kumi.
Tata wakulira. Bushenyi.
Machindye product.
Ekibala kivudde mu machindye.
And also it depends. Wali machindye mu kizungu, machindye wa. So it depends which machindye you are talking about.
Machindye ki yoyo?
Machindye product.
Owe machindye.
Bushenyi product.
Owe bushenyi.
Gulu product.
Owe gulu.
Kumi, right? Kumi product.
Owe masulita
product. And you put all this in a pot. Do you expect a smooth sailing? Do you expect all of them to see the same thing they see? I want you to bring those chairs, those 4 chairs. Hurry up. Hurry up, put them up here. Hurry up, put them up here. Okay. Kati mbatadde mu mix owe masulita ne owe bushenyi owe kumi. Now you see, all of us grow with all kinds of influence. But one of the influence is where we grow up, the people we meet, who raised us. All those things affect the way we grow up. So you expect somebody who grew up in Kumi,
Bushenyi,
Masulita, Machindi oba mukyanvu oba mu kizungu, I don't know, to think alike, to behave alike, to act alike. I believe that is not so. But what is important is how can we now connect together and be able to understand each other and be able to live together and be able to work together for the common good of all of us. Hear what I just said? The question is simply this: how do we now get together, get on the same page, think the same way, begin to walk the same direction for the common good of all of us? And that's what the church is all about. As long as you have people like us together, from Masulita of this world, from Kumi of this world, from Machindi of this world. And Machindi may mean you were disadvantaged, you were betrayed, you were forsaken, you trust no one, you believe in nothing, you simply had the gospel, and the gospel brought you here, and so you come and change the mind, you come with certain mannerism, and you come to the church. So now the church has the responsibility to nurture and mother you and father you until you come to such a place where those that look at you now begin to admire you. Now that process is what we need to understand, and that's why Jesus told us, a new commandment I give to you, that you should love one another, because when we love one another, our love shall cover a multitude of sins. What is lacking and missing in my life, your life will compensate for that. Where I've failed either spiritually or morally. Your love will be there to pick me up. And as your life pick me up, you don't judge me, you don't condemn me, but you encourage me. And you tell me the best is yet to come. You tell me, yes, it is okay. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. I know we are in this together. You can depend on me. I am in your corner. I will be there. I will pray for you. I will encourage you. I will be a shoulder that you lean on me. That's what church is all about. Turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, that's what church is all about. That's what homes are all about. That's what marriages are all about. That's what community is all about. That's what Uganda should be all about. That God put us together in this nation called Uganda. There are Cholis, the Langis, the Masai, the Kalamajons, the Westerners, people from the central. Not that we see our division, but we see our power. When we come as one, for one we stand, united we stand, divided we fall. And hear me good. Regardless of where you are, regardless of where you go, you'll find this kind of mindset. Wherever there are people, it doesn't matter how they look like. It's like in marriage. Before you marry or you get married, there is a time of inquiring. There is a time of searching. There's a time of looking. There's a time of observing. And say, she's the one. Then finally you said yes. Oh, she's the one. Oh, hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Then you communicate your desires. And then you come to an understanding. And then you come up with some plans of introduction. And eventually marrying. And after marriage, now the real life starts. And then you have names. Omukyala wange lwaki oyagala okungenda ate ffe bitwambadde white now sweetheart
nalulungi mama sweet kamone mutima gwaki
ng'olwabaana tebannaba kujja ogamba mama Moses tonaba kugamba bya mama Moses tonaba kugamba bya
mama namukalu
mama Mose mama ani ebyo na tebirimu.
Those ones are not there.
So it is sweetheart.
Sweet mutima.
4 months along the way. Some cracks now begin to appear. Mukazi onenge laba bwe yeebaka.
Nange laba afuluta. Then you're confused. As you're still bearing that, then she brings food. How I wish can prepare food the way my mother does it. Were you not taught how to cook?
Before you didn't. Who raised you up? And then also she finds some cracks on this side. Hey, if you are saying who raised me up now, I want you to know. You think I'm Margaret. I'm not your former girlfriend, okay? Hey. What happened to these sweethearts? You stood before us and before the church and says, I do. What is happening is simply we are discovering that we need the glue to put us together, and that is love. That she is not perfect and I am not perfect. All of us, we are in the process to perfection. And what that means, that my strength now, with the strength of character, will compensate for our weakness in our character. So if our weakness is in cooking food, and I can cook food, why don't you take time to say no? This is how you cut onions. You miss. It's not condemning people, that is the answer. Sometimes it's not judging the people, that's the answer. Because some of them come from Kumi, some of them come from Chisenyi of this world, and they have issues that you don't know about. They have issues they are working on. Yes, you come to church and you meet them in church, so polished and so dressed, but deep within their heart, deep within they are looking for ways to live. What you see is simply a show in church. That's why the Bible says, a new commandment I give you, that you love one another, and greater love than no man has like this, that a man should lay down his life for his friend. If you love me like Christ, then lay down your life for me. Believe in me until my change comes. Pray for me until God does the work and he finishes the work. I need your encouragement and tearing me down. I need your lift and tearing me down. And when we learn that, as a church we will rise to our full potential. Did you get that? So we have a church here. Thousands of people got saved. All of a sudden they are cracks. And the problem is this welfare department. Everybody say food and clothing is bringing the church down. In this church. And the Bible says, and they arose a murmuring. Now, can you give me that scripture? Let me see what message says that scripture. It says, and disciple increasing bounds and feelings developed among the Greek-speaking believers. Now, in the church, at that time, all of them are Jews. Everybody say all of them are Jews. But there is a part of the Jews that had migrated to Greek, and they had come back to Jerusalem, and they were speaking Greek. And there were Jews that had stayed in Jerusalem, and they were speaking Jewish or Hebrew. They have the same lineage. They have the same heritage. They have the same roots. They have come to one Lord. They have a good leadership in the church. But look what is happening. These speak Greek, but they are Jews. These speak Hebrew, they are Jews. And because of a language difference, when these people who brings food hear the accent and they don't belong to their accent, we
will not give those ones food. Why? They do not speak the way we speak.
And let me say something here. This church we see in the book of Acts was a wealthy church. God was working. And all the 12 gifts were among them. Peter was there. John was there. James was there. Bartholomew was there. Thomas was there. You talk about miracles, you go to any of them. You want to know the story of Jesus, you go to any of them. You want to know anything, there were teachers, there were apostles, but regardless of that grace, they still had a problem, and it's a simple problem. You speak what, Greek? I'm not going to give you food, not because you don't deserve food, but because you don't speak. So they are punishing that group because of a language difference. And sometimes you wonder what really divides people. You'll be amazed how people live and think. You'll be amazed how people will interpret even the simplest and the most innocent word you say. No wonder Jesus told us, a new commandment I give to you, that you love one another. Because if you love one another, you'll bear one with another. You'll forgive one another. You'll stand there for one another. You will lift one another. You will bless one another. You'll encourage one another. You'll be there for one another. Did you get that? Allow love to join us together. We allow patience to work within our lives. We allow grace of God to cover our faults. And we believe in one another. And we forgive one another. And we bless one another. And we lift one another. And we encourage one another. Because at the end of the day, we need each other in this journey of life. Say, neighbor, I need you and you need me. I will bless you and you will bless me. I will pick you up and you pick me up. That's the Spirit of Christ. Did you get that? Everyone stand, please. Ask your neighbor and say, neighbor, I wonder, are you without issues? You and you and you. All of us have either small or big or large issues. But it's the love of God in our hearts that join us together. And then we move together. And we heal one another. And we bless one another. And we encourage one another. The Bible tells us in the book of James, chapter 5, that confess your faults one with the other. And then pray one for another, that you may be healed. And that is the bottom line of church. A big church with all these gifts, they have a problem. Did you learn something today? Hold somebody's hands. I want you to pray a prayer. I want you to pray that God will bind us together with cords of love. I want you to pray that God will baptize us in the Spirit of love. Because when we love one another, we will bless one another. We will lift one another. We will encourage one another. We will be patient one with another. Not everything will upset you. So we are going to make a pledge of love. There's no place we'll go where there are no challenges. These preachers we see in the book of Acts, you cannot have them anywhere in the entire world. To have a church which has 12 apostles who saw Jesus, who saw the miracles, and they operate in the miracles. You have Peter. When he walks the street, the shadow, and yet that shadow and that anointing cannot prevent the sick, cannot prevent the church from having the challenges they have. That's why the Bible says love never fails. Love endures. Love in our hearts is what we need to rise and be the best people that you can. Because there's no place you will go where there will be no conflict, where there will be no challenges. But there is a better way of resolving our challenges. And when you don't learn how to resolve those challenges, you can't live anywhere in this world. Because all of us, Mr. Prophet, Mr. Preacher, Mr. Apostle, Mr. So and so, all of us are progressing towards perfection. So I want you to pray for your sister. I want you to pray for that brother. And I want to pray for those that are not with us here. Say that Lord will baptize this church in the spirit of love. That God will rekindle love for one another. Rekindle love for everything we do. For the church until we rise as one body, under one leadership, and overcome our world.